the measuring of human misery. In the equatorial heat of southern Sudan right now, the cold statistics of starvation are barely graspable. 1 million children now at risk of starvation in a country which is officially at famine. The first famine declared worldwide in 6 years. To find out whether these children are suffering severe malnutrition, they apply a pretty simple test. You might call it tape measure triage. What they're looking for is the red for danger signal. And here in southern Sudan, that is exactly what they're finding more and more as the days go by. And here it goes. If the tape measure shows your arm is so thin it's in the red zone, you have officially acute malnutrition. And of course, she was not the only one. But it does also mean that these children do get immediate access to this plumpy nut, energy rations of high nutritional value made from peanut paste. It might make all the difference. The health worker in charge is rushed off his feet.
They are really worse.
The situation is getting worse.
It's not, yeah.
And there are many who need a lot more care than this. So we drove out through the bush to find the Stabilization clinic. Like the distribution one we just visited, it too is supported by the British charity Save the Children. And here we met 2-year-old Laponi, one small life brought back from the very edge by intensive feeding here.
Malaria was tested, there was nothing found. It is only hunger affecting the child. So now as the child is already on the feet, the child is progressing.
Laponi's mum has died, so she's here with her 13-year-old older sister. She has at least survived this episode. But right outside the door, with her baby girl Natuba, who has malaria, we met Madalena. She describes how the crops failed because of the drought. It's that, not the war, she says, that's caused hunger here. So tonight, these leaves of weeds will be boiled with water, her only meal today as it was yesterday. Which is why when you travel around this region, you come across scenes like this time and again. A woman up in a tree gathering nuts which aren't even ripe yet. Because if you boil them long enough and hard enough, they're just about edible. And everywhere you will find the same story. Back earlier this morning at the food distribution centre, we'd met 3 women, all with the same husband, all battling hard. Maria on the right has 6 children. Maria, also the same name, in the centre has 5. And Madia on the left, 3. Maria told us we're surviving on some wild fruits and nuts, of course. It's all there is, but the nuts aren't ripe. We used to have sorghum, but that failed in the drought. If we don't get any rain in the next few weeks, I don't know what we're going to do, she said. A people and society at breaking point. The local school here has been shut down for several months. The teachers weren't paid and couldn't get food. They've gone. The children are needed all day to forage for those nuts and fruit where they can find them.